Hope you're good. This is definitely a new thing for me, being on YouTube Live as opposed to Instagram Live. So I'm kind of just testing out the waters. So as I previously mentioned, I will now be doing my videos, my lives on YouTube. And then I think I'm going to strictly keep Instagram as a place where I just kind of post sporadically and do like my creations and stuff, and then I'll still post it on YouTube anyway. But yeah, I thought I'd definitely start using YouTube. I feel like this will fine tune those that follow my journey and have an interest in all the things I speak about, which is cleansing, detoxification, fasting, foraging, growing your own foods. These are, I guess, a few of my passions. But yeah, definitely growing foods is something that I really enjoy. So I think I'm going to make this live be about growing foods and growing foods indoors. If you're someone that doesn't have access to garden space, but would very much like to start growing foods, I'm here to tell you that not only can you grow foods indoors, but you can get the most nutritious foods indoors for pennies. So all year round I grow my own foods. I grow my foods indoors. I use glass jars, and what I do is I grow sprouts. Sometimes I grow microgreens, but sprouts are my thing. And then what I do is when they grow, I then ferment them. So sprouts are actually more nutritious and nutrient rich, and they contain, like, I think it's it depends on what you're sprouting, but they contain between 50 to 100 times more nutrition than their counterparts. So just as an example, broccoli sprouts, 2 tablespoons of broccoli sprouts is the equivalent to a full mature broccoli. And you know how long broccoli takes to grow, right? And you can get sprouts, you can grow sprouts in as little as 2 to 3 days. Good evening, Banny. Good evening, Eloise. Good evening. So I'm just talking about sprouts and growing indoors. So if you're someone that doesn't have access to a garden, you can very much grow your own produce all year round. Doesn't matter. It's not weather dependent. As long as you have water, you're good to go. And I will say that yes, the quality of water does help, but even if you only have access to tap water, you can still grow your own sprouts. And not only can you grow your own sprouts, they will also be organic, and you can buy bags of seeds, grains, beans, and you can sprout them. So the ones that I commonly use would be broccoli seeds, mung beans, alfalfa, sunflower seeds, red clover seeds, fenugreek seeds, radish seeds. So you can grow a lot of things, and when you let them grow, you'll get 10 times the amount. So basically, I can grow, if in my jar I could fill up a whole jar of sprouts with just like a little bit of sprouts. If that even makes sense. I need to. I think I need to. I think I need to share a picture or a video, but I do have some on my Instagram account. I'm showing you the process of how you can grow your own sprouts. You don't need to buy the kits that are out online. You know, you might feel called to you because you might not be sure of how to start. But what I did was I brought some big jars from not Lidl, from IKEA. So I got some big jars, 2 litre jars, and then I brought some I can't remember what it's called, some mesh, and then some elastic bands. And yeah, that's how I grow my sprouts all year round. And then, like I mentioned already, I ferment them, so this makes them more the nutrients more bioavailable, great for your gut microbiome. And yeah, I guess fermenting foods is definitely a process that was used many years ago. In ancient times, they'll ferment their foods to preserve it, so you know, you might be able to grow certain things in the summer, but you won't be able to have access to them in the other season. So what they would do is preserve their foods so that you're able to consume them whenever you like. So I do have some stuff that's frozen, and I still have some stuff that I foraged from last year, which was like blackberries, and I've still got some in the freezer now. But yeah, I love growing my own foods, and I do have access to a garden. So now I'll start to, from tomorrow, I will start to sow some seeds, and I can definitely show you the process of how I do that. I can show you the current climate of my garden, and then I can show you how things start to grow. But I'll start with pots, and then I'll move them into the garden. And last year I had so much stuff. I had so much stuff in such a small space. I utilized it very well. I had sunflowers, so I've got some sunflower seeds that I would then start to plant again this year. And the beautiful thing about growing your own foods is that once they start bearing seeds, you can gift them to other people, and you know, it came from your place, so it just the life just lives on. And I enjoy gifting people seeds, plants, especially when my house plants have offshoots. I then gift them. I give them away to other people to bless their space and in their environment. But yeah, if you have any questions, do leave your questions below, and I'll be sure to answer them. But yeah, I was just talking about growing foods indoors. If you're interested in growing foods, or maybe you have past experiences of not being able to fully keep your plants alive, I can definitely share some tips on how to do so. And I can also share some plants that you know, it would be very hard for you to kill. But yeah, I think I think everybody deep down within our blueprint loves growing stuff, but due to, you know, you might have experiences where, you know, you may have killed a plant, which has probably thrown you off the idea of growing anything again, or even holding on to house plants. But I feel like it's part of the experience of growing and learning. You know, I'm a firm believer in personal experiences. You know, it's just a better all-round thing. But yeah, growing. I love to grow sprouts, microgreens, and then also utilizing garden space as well. And yeah, I guess you definitely know what's been put on your foods that you're growing, and the taste of the food is just completely different. You know, when you grow something yourself, like the flavors, you know, it's not been sprayed with anything. You know what you're using in your garden or on your foods that you're growing. So you know, when they haven't been sprayed with pesticides and all this sorts of stuff, you can definitely taste the difference. So but yeah, if you're here, do let me know where you're from. This is interesting for me because I usually use Instagram Live as opposed to YouTube Live. But it'd be cool to find out where you're from, where you guys are from, where you're watching this from. If you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, how you came across my live. I guess it's just good. I like information, so. But of course, you don't have to share if you don't want to. I'll probably wrap up this live soon. Just because I wanted to keep on topic, and I have a habit of rambling on or coming off topic and talking about other things. Not that it's not a good thing, but I'm trying to be more specific. We live in a world where many people may want just quick bursts of information and don't have the time to, or don't want to sit down and watch something that's over 2 minutes long. But yeah, my videos are long videos. They will continue to be long videos, and I'm sure that I will capture those that are interested in the topics that I talk about. I guess this channel is more for people that are looking to dive deeper on their journey, expanding their mind, opening their mind. So if you've caught this live or you're watching this video back, then I'm speaking to you, because I guess you are that person. But I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to save this live, save the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for joining.